Now it has. All right, we had to reconnect due to the city of Rogers having a password to get into their Wi-Fi, so now we're using a hotspot.
Nice and smooth.
Good. So hopefully this broadcast is a little bit better than the last one. Game has not started yet, so still in warm-ups. Looks like Elk River's ready to go, and Rogers is still skating in circles. Rogers is fired up and ready to play. Elk River looks very businesslike. Just got a note that says much better, so that's good. We switched over, like I said, to a hotspot. Thanks to the city of Rogers not having a Wi-Fi password for us. So Derek Blonigan to the rescue on that one. All right, the Elks come to the face-off dot. That's Joe Christian. Ref drops the puck, and we're playing hockey. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Joe ties up his guy along the boards. Gustafson comes away with it. Gustafson tries to play it up to Miller, but it's ahead of him. Oh, Miller goes in on goal, shoves the goalie in. Rogers comes in, gives Miller 2-3 back checks. Still no whistle. Yeah, so some early fireworks here in this one. Rogers giving Miller 3-4 cross checks across the back while he's laying on the ice. Elk River's black line is on right now. Christian wins it back to Michael, who's actually playing D tonight, so that must be Millis is playing up on the second line as the center since Peterson's still out. Puck's now behind the net. Miller looks, he throws it out front, nobody home for Elk River. Actually, there were red jerseys there, they were just closer to the net. Gustafson's moving his feet. He gets ridden off the puck, and that's an offsides, I believe. Yep.
Cam looks funny with his jersey all the way down.
No, it looks like Lerberg's rolling center for the second line. So Lerberg wins the faceoff back to Holmes. Holmes has it taken away, and Rogers will bring it down into Elk zone. Millis retrieves the puck, throws it back up to Dahlberg. Dahlberg and Lerberg and Harris. Harris now driving up the left side. Harris gets challenged, throws it to Lerberg out front. Lerberg backhands, forehands. And then they're stick checking Lerberg out of the box again. A little pushing and shoving early here. And this will be interesting to watch. It says it's still jerky. I don't know. Lerberg loses that face off. But the Elks control. Harris misplays it for a second. Lerberg swipes at it. Harris retrieves it, throws it up to Dahlberg. So here's Lerberg and Harris again. Oh, there's a pass to Dahlberg. Dahlberg shoots. That was a nice go. Lerberg does the follow-up. Couldn't get the tape on it. It was a bouncing puck. Holmes holds the zone. It's Dahlberg going to work in the corner. The puck squirts loose, comes out to Millis. Now Jacobson's got it along the boards. He's going to take it down the left-hand side. He gets challenged. This guy falls down. Jacobson's still up with the puck. He shuffles it. Oh, he tries to get it out front. If someone would have set up camp up there, it would have been a heck of a nice play. Michael chases down the puck, does a great job. Now he's going to replaces Toft up at the top where he belongs. Maverick throws it in on net. Now Michael plays it behind the net. He chases it down, putting on good pressure. Eggy, just comes out of the zone, comes over to Miller. Miller went back to cover for Jackson again. Oh, Miller with a nice little stick check, and now it's a one-on-one situation. Oh, the Rogers player dives and just knocks it off Miller's stick. Jackson now plays it over to Eggy. Eggy now driving up ice. Eggy goes down the left side. There's a bunch of players that go down in a tumble. Jackson throws it in on net again. That just goes off a pad and goes wide. Now Miller's going to chase it down the left side. Oh, there's a collision over there. Bodies are tumbling and flying all over the ice. Now Miller comes away with it. Miller throws it out front. Christian just couldn't get a stick on it. It was a hard pass. Went by him before he could put his tape on it. And the Rogers will throw it out of the zone to relieve the pressure. So 13-32. Elk River all over Rogers here early. But they haven't put the puck in the net yet, but it looks good so far. Don't get me wrong, Rogers will get their chances, that is for sure. But right now, Elk River are applying all the pressure. 13:32 on the official game clock. Christian wins the face-off. Millis winds up, but that was a flubber. So Millis tried to do the slapper. Burmis now comes down with some speed. He gets back-checked by Gustafson. Rogers tries to throw it out front, and they can't. So it does come out of the zone. It's back in the neutral zone. Gets played into the Elk River zone again. The official is calling an offsides on Rogers. So the face-off will come out of the zone. Right in front of us here. So Elk River will win that one back to Millis. Millis tries to play that up to Gustafson, never gets to him. Now Holmes steps up, and Holmes loses it in his skates for a second. So Rogers takes advantage of that situation. Millis blocks that. It ends up in Christian's skates. So Christian tries to throw it over to Miller. There's some bodies down in the corner. Gustafson's going to chase it down the left side. He drives the net. He has it poke checked away by the goalie. He tried to do a flyby and then go backhand. Had it poke checked. Aggressive play by the goalie. Now Lerberg and Jackson are flying down the ice. Jackson tries to shoot it, but it gets blocked by a skate. Comes out to Eggy. Eggy holds the zone. That goes off a skate. Eggy tried to throw it down in the corner, but it went off a Rogers player. Rogers rings it around the boards. Eggy provides physical play there in the corner. There's a hard shot that goes off the pipe. Miles couldn't get over in time. Goes off the pipe and bounces safely away. Elk River's moving their feet. Rogers got caught a little off guard. Now it seems like they've caught up a little bit. They're starting to move their feet.
Hey, let's go, Red!
So Too Tall here will drop the puck. We got Maverick in the face-off dot for the Elks. That gets played over to Millis, then to Holmes. Holmes plays it nicely up to Toft, who kind of gets... Well, he got the puck taken away. It looked like the guy was wrapped around his back. Millis reverses directions. He's got two gray sweaters on him. Throws it up to Jacobson, but Jacobson can't control. So Rogers takes advantage of that situation. Now they're behind the goal line. They try to throw it out front. Millis blocks it. Millis gets it back and throws it out of the zone, and Jacobson's going to give chase. It's a foot race. Jacobson and 10. 10 falls down. Then he takes Jacobson's feet out. No call. So the ref's letting them play here early on both sides. Now Rogers is going to take it down. They try to get past Eggy, but Eggy does a nice job of back-checking.
You got to get there, Drew!
Oh, now Rogers have an opportunity up front, all alone, shoot! And Miles makes a great save. So Miles makes an awesome save, and very vocal crowd here. Big crowd on hand tonight for this contest for these two schools that love to battle each other. Now there's a battle along the boards. Eggy throws it out of the zone. All right, well, let me know how this video is, if it's smooth or if it's still rough. We went with a hot spot. If you could send me a quick text and let me know, that would be great. If it's choppy or smooth, I'm trying my best here, folks. 10:14 now on the official game clock. That's Miller. He's got it now. He throws it across to Gustafson. Gustafson tries to chase it down. He was ahead of him. All right, thanks for the note. Christian gets knocked down. Boy, that's a hook. They didn't call it. Comes back out to Millis. Millis is going to throw it down front. It blocks, knocks off a skate, so they blocked it. That goes into the corner. Holmes has chased it down. Christian's over there. Now Millis Millis tried to cut the angle off, and the puck came right across the front of the net, but harmlessly went all the way down into the Rogers zone. Millis tries to play it to Lerberg. Lerberg's got it now. He gets challenged by a couple of gray sweaters. Comes over to Miller. Miller's got it now. Miller goes down the left side. Shoots. Oh, it just goes over the crossbar. It's a hard shot. Got deflected. Went just about 3 inches above the crossbar. So Dahlberg. Oh, then they're offside. So Dahlberg tried to control it in the corner. It got taken away. Came up to Eggy. Eggy tried to hold the zone and couldn't. So now it comes out of the zone. Dahlberg and Lerberg give a little chat, pat each other on the back, and say, let's go. So Lerberg now on the face-off dot for the Elks. That's a role he's not used to. Most of the time Lerberg's playing D. So opportunity here to play center tonight against Rogers. Harris tries to tie up his guy. So Rogers comes away with that face-off. And as Rogers does, they try to move it very quickly through the zone.
Good play, good play.
Rogers now tries to bring it through the neutral zone, but the Elk River defense steps up, takes it away. Now Dahlberg backhands it into the zone, but the Rogers D's right there. That's Burmis. He plays it over to his other D partner. That goes up to the wing, and they throw it down. Rogers is changing behind the play. Elk River's coaching staff's like, go deep to Harris. Get the home run ball down there. Now Harris is going to come off for a change, and the Elks are going to change behind the play. So the white line is now on for Elk River. They're going to apply the pressure. Now Maverick's got it, and there's an offsides on Elk River. And Drugsma barks out instructions to Jacobson. Didn't like the fact that he was offsides right there. Maverick now goes to the face-off dot for the Elks. The Rogers player towers over him by about probably a good 1.5 feet. See who wins. Usually the low guy wins, and that's exactly what happens. Elk River won it for a second, but Toft couldn't control off the face-off, so Rogers is going to throw it back into the zone. Holmes will give chase. That's nice. And that'll stop the clock at 7:43. So Christian is now on. So I guess this would be the red line that's on for the Elks. There's a shot, but the Rogers goalie is equal to the task. Makes the save. So far the scoreboard says 5 shots for the Elks, 1 shot for Rogers. So Elk River can't control it off the face-off. It was, not sure it was a turnover or not, but anyway, Elk River still in the zone. Holmes holds it. He throws it in on net. He's looking to cash in like he did last night. Same shot. The goalie made the save this time. Well, the puck's in the corner. Caleb gets It's physical down there. Let me tell you, finally there's the first penalty of the game. There was a lot of hitting going on in the corners. Finally, Rogers is going to go to the box. And it's the big kid, number 17. King, looks like is his last name. And if the king is the tallest guy on the ice, then he is the king, because he's a tall drink of water. All right, Rogers gets it out of the zone. It's a 1-on-2 situation. He's going to come down. Millis plays body. And Christian does a really nice job on the back check, so the puck gets taken away. Millis is now going to skate it up. He's got his eyes up. He's going to take it down the right-hand side. He tries to do a toe drag around a guy all the way back down this way. Into the Rogers zone. 6:32 on the official game clock here in the first. 1:24 remaining on the penalty to Rogers, so Elk River on the power play. Lerberg now comes to the face-off dot for the Elks. He's flanked by Dahlberg and Harris. Oh, the puck was... The Elks won the face-off, but they won it past Jackson. So Jackson's going to have to chase it down in the Elk zone. Throws it over to Millis. Now Millis is going to pause. He's going to set it up behind the net. He's waiting. He throws it over to zone. Harris did a backhand no-look, and nobody was there. Says we just lost a signal. Dang it. Well, hopefully this signal will come back. You're back. All right, good. All right, so now the puck goes down the right-hand side. Lerberg rides his guy off the puck. Nice back check. Oh, the Rogers player steps up, intercepts that one. That comes out of the zone. Harris will give chase. That's Burmis. Burmis plays it to the other D. Now they play it to the center. The center's going to come into speed. Plays it to the other D. Now they play it to the center. The center's going to come into speed. Dahlberg does a nice job. Steps up, picks off that pass. And Dahlberg provides some pressure on the forecheck. So Rogers turns it over. Boy, what a battle here early. Christian's now going to chase down the puck. That's in the Rogers zone. Christian tries to tie up a stick. He does. That's Miller. Miller now. Miller has it stick checked off his tape. Oh, man, it's physical out here. A lot of arms flying, a lot of sticks up in the air. There's bumping all over the ice. Old school hockey here. Both teams going at it hard here in the first period. This is going to be an endurance game, you can tell already. What team has better conditioning at this point? All right, the official drops the puck after having a quick little conference. Not sure what they were talking about. I'm sure they might be discussing the physical play here. Holmes, he plays it up to Jacobson. Drew can't control it, though. Gets past him and goes to Rogers. Now Toff does a quick little turnaround. He gets it out of the zone. Holmes is going to chase it down. Holmes takes a look, plays it behind the net over to Eggy. Eggy now throws it off the boards. That goes down into Rogers' zone, but the D's right there, picks it up, quickly plays it up through the neutral zone, and the Elks have to play defense again. Here comes Rogers. There's a shot blocked by Millis. Millis blocks another shot. Then Millis tries to throw it up the boards, and Rogers blocks it. White line's on for Elk River. Millis and Eggy are the D pair. Eggy tries to move it up to Jacobson. It's just beyond his reach. This is a fast game so far. 3:29 on the official game clock. The score's still 0-0. Shots still 7-1 according to the scoreboard. Elk River. Wish that was the score. All right, Christian's in the face-off dot for the Elks. And the Elk River will lose. The Elks will lose that face-off. And Rogers plays it into the zone, but it's an ice. Christian once again in the face-off dot for Elk River. 3:19 on the game clock. I'll let it tick down a little bit, try to synchronize the clocks here. All right, Rogers comes away with that face-off. A couple of big boys playing it down. That's Connor Hood playing it down, but King is offsides again. So Connor Hood and King, number 18 and number 17 for Rogers. Boy, they are all of 6 foot. Right in front of you here. Big boys. Christian's ready. Christian wins it back to Millis. Millis plays that over to Holmes. Holmes plays it up to Christian. Christian's got it now. Christian drives down the right side. Christian throws it on net. Little backhand, maybe it was a forehand flip. Either way, the goalie cut off the angle. So not a real threat there. It was a shot. Goalie saw it the whole way. And Elk River trying to find the key to unlock the door to the Rogers goalie at this point. Millis does a good job of backhanding it down to Miller. Miller gets a stick check. Gustafson comes over to help. Miller now battling down below. Just physical battles all over the ice. Gustafson comes away with it. Gustafson looks out front, throws it out front. Christian couldn't get his tape on it. Rogers now brings it into the Elk River zone. It's down on the D here. The D shoots. That just goes wide. Millis with a nice stick check. And the Elks have an opportunity here. Millis has got a 1-on-2 situation. Throws it to Miller. Miller shoots. Hits the goalie, saves it. There's another shot by Jackson. The goalie's right on that one. And now there's the usual pushing and shoving going on in front of the net. I think we're watching an NHL game. Just smaller people. 2:10 on the game clock here. The Elks win the face-off. Oh, Harris misplays it to Jackson. Now there's a complete breakaway. Here's a shot, and Hood with the breakaway. Miles makes the save. Hood shot it right in. And Miles set up nicely, challenged, and Hood shot it right into him. Now the puck's right in front of the net. There's a shot. Now the Elks are puck watching a little bit. So here Harris comes away with it. Harris is going to take it down the left-hand side. Harris takes a look. He's got a guy in front of him. Tell you what, Rogers is doing a good job of getting their D back. There's not a lot of odd man rush opportunities here for Elk River so far. So Miles bails out his team a second ago. Lerberg makes a miss pass to Holmes, who's going the wrong direction. Here's a shot in front. Miles makes another save. Miles all over the place right now. And looks like Eggy buried his guy in the corner, and that'll be a penalty on Eggy. And Rogers is all over Elk River right now like a blanket. Droogs have been barking at several players on the bench, mostly Lerberg. So the Elks lose that face-off. Rogers is setting up their power play. They got a 2-minute power play here. They throw it in on net. There's a nice little play, but Miles is right there. Miles seeing the puck well so far. 1:01 on the official game clock. Holmes is going to come off the ice. So it's going to be Jackson, Millis, Gustafson, and Christian for the Elks right now. Christian wins the face-off to Gustafson. Gustafson brings it out of the zone. He has that knocked off his tape. He goes down in the corner. So the Rogers will bring it back through the neutral zone with a lot of speed. They're going to bring it down the right-hand side. They shoot, and that's a mile high over the net. It's so high it rings off the glass, comes way out of the zone. Rogers' defenseman can't control it, so it goes all the way down low. Now Rogers tries to bring it back up with speed. Oh, Millis goes down. Got to get up. We're already short a guy. 18 seconds to go in the period. 1:02 on the penalty. It's Eggy. I think it was for boarding or roughing or something along those lines. Probably not boarding. So Elk River doing a nice job. Picked off that. Miller's got an opportunity. He's got to shoot. Doesn't get a shot off. And that is the end of the period. So both teams with some opportunities there. Rogers had the breakaway opportunity, though. Probably 2 breakaways where Elk River bailed out, or the Miles, the goalie, bailed them out. So Elk River's got to tighten up their defense. Giving away too many golden opportunities to Rogers there at the end of the period. Elk River had some opportunities, just all their shots were right in the center of the goalie's mass. Really didn't make the goalie move much yet. Hopefully that'll change here in the second period. A high-paced, fun-to-watch first period of hockey. 45 seconds remaining on the penalty to Eggy. So Elk River will have to kill it. Kill these 45 seconds and then go on the attack, I would hope. Elk River's moving their feet. It's a physical game. Rogers took a little bit, but they've matched Elk River's intensity. That's King in the face-off dot. He's flanked by Hood and Moline for the Rogers Royals. Elk River wins the face-off. Mr. Gustafson. Oh, there's a shot. Announces that it should have been a hooking call. Lerberg comes away with it. The shot got blocked. Lerberg plays it off the glass to Miller. Miller's going to win the race. Oh, he shuffles it in and it goes in the net. What a goal. An effort goal for Caleb Miller. And Elk River scores. What a play that was. The goalie misplayed it. Came out and misplayed it. And Elk River gets a goal here.
Yeah, that was a bad play on that goalie. Bad play on that goalie. Right through him.
My, oh my. So Elk River takes the early lead. Let's see if they can build upon it. That was a shorty, by the way. 23 seconds to go on the penalty to Eggy. So a shorthanded goal for Elk River's Caleb Miller. Holmes and Brayson on the ice with Christian and Dahlberg. Elk River throws it down in the zone. 14 seconds remaining on the penalty. The puck comes out of the zone. Holmes is going to chase it down. Oh, Dahlberg has that. He tried to throw it out of the zone, and Burma stepped up and took it away. Holmes is going to chase it down. Eggy's out of the box. Eggy first went after the puck. Elk River throws it all the way down. It's nice. So Eggy came out of the box. Initially skated towards the puck, then did a full reversal, almost wiped out, went back to the bench, and then you heard the ice. So that's what was happening behind the scenes. The scoreboard says Elk River has 11 shots and Rogers has 4. So the white line now on for Elk River. Puck's down in the corner. Not much happening right now. It's in the Elk River zone. Burmis has got it now for the Royals. No, it's not Burmis. Take that back. It's number 11. 20 takes a shot. Miles sees it the whole way. Miles gloves it.
Good deal, 6
Some more pushing and shoving in front of the net. Not bad. This has been one of the fastest paced hockey games we've seen this year, with both teams matching each other's intensity. Jackson's got it now behind the Elk River net and the goal below the goal line. Eggy gives chase. That flips up to Harris. Harris can't get it past his guy, so he throws it on net. It's sitting there, and the Rogers player goes flying in on net. Miles might have got kicked in the head there. Miles looks like he's okay. Dahlberg comes over and gives him a little rub on the noggin. The Rogers player went hard to the net, but Miles had it the whole time. So Lerberg now on the face-off dot, bearing down on his stick, but Rogers comes away with it. So they control below the goal line. Lerberg provides a challenge. Now Lerberg rings it around the boards. Comes back out to Lerberg. Lerberg tries to chip it out of the zone, but can't. Now it's back on Lerberg's stick. He's going to try to play it off the glass. That comes up to Rogers again, to the D-man. Now Lerberg plays it up. Tries to get it to Harris just beyond his stick. And that's an offsides. 14:51 now on the official game clock. 1-0 Elk River in a fun-to-watch hockey game. Lerberg back in the face-off dot for the Elks. The ref drops the puck. There's a tie up here at center ice, and the Elks come away with it. Harris has got it. Harris drives down the left-hand side. Harris puts on the brakes. That puck just sits there. Dahlberg tries to come over to help, but he tumbles. Lerberg finally comes over to help. There's 3 red sweaters over there. Harris has got it back. There's a backhand on net. Miles saves it. So Rogers skates it down the left side rather casually and backhanded it. Miles saw it the whole way and cut off the angle. 14:17 now remaining in the second period. Looks like the first line is on for Elk River. That's Christian and Gustafson and Miller. Elks get it out of the zone. Nice zone exit. Christian's going to try to chase it down. Christian gets ridden off the puck. Cameron checks his guy into the boards in the corner. Then Miller gets blasted in the corner. Rogers gets it out of the zone. Millis throws it in deep. It's below the goal line. Burmis retrieves. Throws it up to big number 18. 17 got spun around by Jackson. The puck's just bouncing around in the neutral zone. Not much to report. Rogers goes D to D. They bring it up to the center. The center tips it. There's a nice back check by someone. And Elk River gets checked into the boards. No call. And they call an ice, I think. Wow, that was a flat-out check along the boards. No call against Rogers. I guess that we're playing Bantam hockey now. So, all right, well, we got the memo. Time to play big boy hockey. I don't have a problem with that as long as they let it go, but if they call us for the same thing in a few minutes, then that's where you get frustrated, right? White line on for the Elks. They throw it up into the zone. That comes right back out of the zone. Jackson's got it now. Oh, Jackson, look out. Jackson tried to spin it around. The D's got to know that there's going to be a Rogers player on them as soon as they got the puck. Oh, Miles with a nice kick save. Oh, boy. There's a shot from the right side. There's a rebound and a goal. You saw it coming. You saw it coming a mile away. There was a rebound. and it gets buried, so the white line gets scored on here for the Elks, and they're just, the Rogers group is just going to be too much for that line. So the coaches got to match up a little bit better there, because that line just got overpowered on that situation. All right, so it's a 1-1 contest. Let's see how Elk River responds. Rogers going to have a lot of momentum here. 12:31 to go in the second period. Drugman was just barking instructions over to Jackson on the bench. All right, Lerberg wins the face-off for a second, but now Rogers, and there's Holmes has got it now. So the puck's just bouncing around in the neutral zone. Holmes wipes out. Now Rogers is bringing it right back into the Elk zone. There's another shot on net. Boy, they're putting a lot of pucks on net now. Shots are evened up. Miles made a nice kick save. Puck's right out front. Lerberg spins, tries to throw it out of the zone. It gets tipped in on net, and Rogers scores again. And here we go. It's another second period for Elk River. And this is what happens when momentum builds. You can see the Elks looking at each other, wondering what's going on. So Elk River's going to have to dig deep here, try to match the intensity of the gray sweaters. Right now, they're buzzing. Elk River's leaning on their sticks. Come on, Red, put it together. Lerberg in the face-off dot. He'll win that back to Millis. Millis will step up with it. He's going to take it down himself. He goes wide right-hand side. Oh, he looks like he was going to stop. Then he changed his mind. Now he's going to backhand it to Harris, who was playing D. Harris shoots it, but it hits the goalie on the O for Rogers. Right in the chest. 11:44 now on the game clock in the second period. Lerberg back in the face-off dot for Elk River. He wins that over to Dahlberg, but Dahlberg had tied up his guy, and the puck just went right by him. So now Egge tries to throw it up to Harris, but it's past him. Lerberg continues at center on that second line. Lerberg wins it back to Egge. Egge plays it to Jackson. Jackson's going to chip it off the boards, but Dahlberg can't get there in time. Dahlberg was way deep, and Jackson skated it into the zone, so that's going to be an offsides. All right, the faceoff's going to come down right in front of us here. Get a good view of Christian in the faceoff dot this time. So Christian, I'd say, I don't know who won that faceoff. It was kind of a neutral. All right, Rogers is going to bring it back into the Elk River zone. There's a shot, just goes wide. Jackson's got it now. Jackson tries to play it up to Miller. Miller's not going to get that in time. Now Gustafson applies pressure. His guy wipes out. Burmis has got it now. Burmis is going to bring it. He's got plenty of time to take a look and make a pass, but he misses it. Now Gustafson's driving down the right-hand side. Gustafson throws it out front. That's Christian who couldn't control it. Miller turns around to the slapper. That goes off the post. And here comes Rogers again. Rogers' guy tries to chip it around Holmes, but Holmes ties up his guy. Christian comes over to support. Oh, he steps around Miller. Miller chops his guy. That's going to be a big old hack. So Miller's going to go to the box.
That's ridiculous.
Don't call that, not the other.
So Miller does a two-hand karate chop on the Rogers stick. Obvious penalty, and it's going to put him in the box for 2 minutes, and the Elks can ill afford here to give up another goal in the second period. Still 10-12 remaining. Rogers controls off the faceoff. Rogers goes D to D. There's a shot and a goal. So here we go. Back door. Miles never even saw it. Elks didn't have a prayer. 3-1, Rogers. It's the second period. Second period always against Rogers. It kills us. So Elk River, they should call a timeout or something. They gotta reconvene, recollect, whatever. Try to figure out something here. Now the third line's on for Elk River. It's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out. So Jackson's going to chase that down. He backhands it. It goes off a player. It's down in the Elks zone again. And Eggy tries to play it out, but it never gets out. Gets deflected. Now Jackson will chase it down. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Elk River is noticeably slower right now after 3 back-to-back-to-back goals by Rogers. So 3 unanswered for the Gray Sweaters. Now they're just passing around, and it's a shooting gallery on Miles. Jackson clears it. Rogers will bring it right back in the zone. Elk River did a good job of collapsing on the shooter. Miles made the save. 8:56 now remaining in the second period. Rogers pouring on the Heat. 15-12 now shots. If you remember, the Elks were up by probably 6 or 7 shots to start this game. So that's how lopsided this second period has been so far. Holmes is going to track it down. He throws it off the boards. You know, it's interesting. Here the Rogers got it down close. I'll finish that thought in a second. They throw it right past the crease. Comes out of the zone. So this game, what I was going to say, is noticeably faster than the last game Elk River played against St. Cloud. I mean, this game, the speed of this game is much quicker. So, you have to make quicker decisions, and there's less time and space. Be interesting to see if Rogers can keep up this pace for another period, because they've been flying in the second period.
I think Millis was tired.
So that's an ice on Millis. They'll go back into the Elk River zone for a face-off. 7:53 on the game clock. All right, Elk River wins that face-off. Dahlberg comes away with it. Dahlberg has it taken off his tape. So Jackson's got it. He throws it across, but it's on a Rogers stick. So Elk River missing a lot of the passes now where they didn't in the first. Passes aren't on tape. They're way ahead of players, and more often than not, they're to the Gray Sweaters. So here's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Oh, they were right on the back door. Wow. Burmis now has it. He makes a move, circles back around. Plays it in the neutral zone. That's back to Burmis. So a little give and go. Burmis is going to shoot. Goes off the side of the netting. Oh, Elk River's just getting beat all over the ice. Every single race to a puck that's loose is being won by a Gray Sweater right now. And that's the difference in this one. They're just getting outworked. And they got all the momentum in the world after 3 goals in a row. Elk River needs one desperately here in the second. Just make it a little bit closer. But Rogers has got all the opportunities here. Third line on for Elk River. Oh, we can't get it out of the zone, so it's hanging there. Millis finally pokes it out of the zone. The Gray Sweaters will bring it right back into the zone. Now Millis going to chase it down. He throws it out of the zone. That'll be a nice. I'll just keep the camera right here. 6:24 on the game clock. So Elk River seriously back on their heels now. Roger applying all the pressure here in the second period. That gets swatted out of the zone. That'll be another ice on Elk River. All right, so the first line is on for Elk River, otherwise known as the red line. Gustafson plays it off the wall, but Rogers has got it. Rogers with a lot of tape-to-tape passes. That's another difference here is Rogers is connecting all these passes. Gustafson plays it up to Miller. Miller's going to skate it down. Miller throws it too far ahead of Gustafson, and it's not on an Elk River stick again. It's on a Rogers stick. Now Rogers takes it down. They shoot. That gets deflected out front. Block shot. Gustafson's got it now. He makes a couple of cuts. He goes to the net. He just leaves the puck sitting there, and the Gray Sweaters will grab that. So Eggy holds it. He tries to throw it down to Christian, but Rogers steps up and intercepts. Oh, boy. Rogers is circling around the back of the net now. Elk River's not attacking. We're watching. That gets tipped just past Eggy. He'll collect the puck. He tries to backhand. He throws it right to a Gray Sweater. Finally, Gustafson. It ends up on his tape. Gustafson has that deflected. And Rogers comes away with it. Rogers all over Elk River. There's another shot in front. That goes off a stick. Eggy's got it now. Elk River looks exhausted. This is what happens when you chase. Speaking from experience, you get really tired really fast. And we've been chasing for the better part of this period. We're a step slow to every loose puck. All right, Elk River has it now in the corner. That's Millis. Millis is going to zigzag his way down. Oh, he comes right across center ice. He does a couple of mohawks. Gets ridden off the puck. He slaps his stick in frustration. Lerberg now tries to chase it down. Comes out to Holmes. Holmes is going to chase after it. He throws it over to Michael. Michael plays it to Lerberg. Here's a nice tape-to-tape play. Lerberg gets tripped by his own guy. He throws it down to Harris, so he trips on Harris's skate. There's a stick laying there somewhere along the boards. Dahlberg out front throws it. Oh, he threw it to a Gray Sweater, though. So Dahlberg had the right idea. Threw it in front of the net, but there wasn't a red jersey to be seen. 3:24 on the game clock now. Lerberg will be back in the face-off circle. He's got Harris and Dahlberg with him. Boy, Elk River needs a goal. Like we need to breathe. Puck comes out to Eggy. Eggy shoots. The goalie's right there. It kind of rides up on him and bounces, but the goalie had it. And the face-off will come right back below us here. 3:19 on the game clock. Lerberg wins it back to Eggy. Eggy plays it over to Jackson. Jackson launches a Rocket, hits the goalie, lands behind him. Now there's all kinds of pushing and shoving going on in front of the net. Too bad he missed the net.
But it almost went in.
Yeah, so it goes off the glass, comes back, hits the goalie in the butt, trickles behind him. The goalie kind of sits on it. Lerberg charged,
He didn't know.
but couldn't get there. So the Rogers goalie now is kneeling down. He looks like he's okay. 13-year-old kids are like Gumbies. They're fine. Lerberg back in the face-off dot. He's won the last two. He ties up his guy. Elk River comes away. There's a quick shot. The goalie makes a save. Now Rogers finally has it. They're going to bring it out of the zone. Nope, Eggy holds the zone. Dahlberg, throws it about 6 feet wide to the left. Harris skates past it. Lerberg comes over. There's a collision along the boards. Lerberg pokes it out to Dahlberg. Dahlberg takes a look, shoots. That's wide right by about 10 feet. And it was high. Now Eggy's got it. Eggy throws it way down into the corner for Lerberg to chase it down. Oh, Lerberg, get your stick out of there. Now Lerberg's got his two guys pinned, and then Harris is over there to help, but the gray sweaters come away with it. Now Dahlberg makes a nice move. He's behind the net. He does the wraparound, but Rogers takes it away at the last second. Jackson tried to make a move at the blue line, but gets it deflected. Here comes Dahlberg again. Dahlberg's active. He goes down the right side. Dahlberg drives, shoots. It's off the goalie. Lerberg right up front. Oh, he just can't get it. He got it on net. He just can't get it past the goalie. Oh, man, and it comes out of the zone. So Lerberg was right out front with a golden opportunity, but he shot it right into a pad. Goalie made a nice save. And Lerberg's finding out quickly that when you play forward, you don't have a lot of time to think. The puck comes down into Elk River's zone. Elk River being a little casual here. Rogers circling. Oh, there we go. We picked it off. Jackson's got an opportunity now. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Gets back-checked at the last second. And there's a penalty. Jackson draws the penalty. There's a slash. So Jackson drives down, draws the penalty. Elk River will go on the power play. It's 3-1, 1:14 remaining here in the period. My clock's obviously fast. So the first power play team, I guess, comes out for Elk River. Jackson doing a good job driving down the right-hand side hard. Gets the slash call against Rogers. So now Elk River has to control it off of this face-off. It's an important face-off right here. Christian's got to win it. Christian ties up his guy, and Rogers wins it. So Rogers comes away with it, and let's see if the Elks can put pressure on to hold the zone. Elks are buzzing. That's Gustafson. Now Gustafson goes after it again. Rogers tries to clear it. Lerberg's got it. Lerberg throws it down. Sorry, when it's right below me, I can't even get the camera on. It's too fast. Miller's tied up, and then Joe was on the wrong side, and so King comes away with it. King's going to be happy just to drive down. 40 seconds now in the period. He's challenged by Millis. King still got it. Elk River needs to get it away from King. They do. That's Millis. Millis plays it to Miller. Miller loses it, and then he plays it across to Lerberg. So Lerberg's coming up the left-hand side. Kind of rolls off his stick, but now he collects it again. Now he puts on the brakes. He gets challenged in the corner. God, I hate it when he does that. All right, so Rogers plays it out of the zone. 8 seconds to go here. Now Rogers is driving. Elk River collapses on the shooter. And that is the end of the period. Rogers dominates Elk River in that period, scores 3 unanswered, and they're ahead 3-1. Elk River's going to have to dig deep and find an answer here in the third period. Christian in the face-off circle. Flanked by Miller and Gustafson. Jackson and Millis. So it looks like Jackson's now back on D. I'm thinking the last game. Jackson's been on D. My mistake. So Miller, flips it over dangerously to Millis. Jackson throws it down below the goal line, and Elk River will give chase. That's Gustafson. Gustafson puts his guy into the corner. Now Miller's got it. Comes out to Millis. Millis takes a look, throws it over to Miller. Miller throws it back to Millis. Millis shoots, and it's deflected by Rogers. That's Burmis. Comes away with it. 11 seconds to go on the penalty. Millis holds the zone, tries to throw it to Miller, never gets to him. Comes back out of the zone, and that'll kill the penalty. So Rogers back at full strength, and Elk River didn't really get a lot of opportunities there. Millis backhands it dangerously to Jackson. Jackson has 3 gray sweaters on him. They skated in. Elk River's just watching right now. I can't even describe how Rogers is swarming all over right now. There's a shot. Miles saves the day. Beautiful save. Puck's right below us here. Elk River is going to have to find something here. Miller drives down and tries to play through a guy, but he just takes it away from Miller. Plays up to Burmis. Burmis gets knocked down by Dahlberg. Good job by Dahlberg. Lerberg comes away with it, plays it to Dahlberg. Here's a give and go, maybe. Yep, there's the give and go. Lerberg's out in front, and he shoots it, and it's deflected over the net. So nice give and go there by Dahlberg. So Rogers misplays that. Holmes steps up. He plays it. It gets deflected. Tried to play it to Dahlberg, but never got to him. Now Lerberg's got it again for the Elks. He'll backhand it into the zone. And Dahlberg. Come on. I can't even believe they called that. So Dahlberg spins around. It was the puck. He was backwards, and the guy ran into him. Elk River being vocal about that. Dahlberg just turns around, backs into a guy, and he calls it a roughing. So, wow. So Elk River's in the box. Horrible call by the officiating crew, if I may say so myself. And now Rogers will go on the power play. Elk River's got to find a way to keep the puck out from the back of the net. Puck comes out of the zone. Gustafson gives chase. Burmis has got it now. Rogers brings it up ice through the neutral zone. Rogers drives down hard the right-hand side. Millis makes a nice play. Stick checks the puck away. Now Millis drives down the left side, throws it across to Cameron, but Cameron does a Superman and can't get his stick on it. Millis picked it off for a second. Now it's a 3-on-1 situation. Give and go. Miles plays out. Good job by Miles playing the puck there. Burmis has got it behind the goal line. Burmis looks, throws it up to Hood. Hood now turns around, plays it back to Burmis. Burmis is going to shoot. That gets deflected by Gustafson. Gustafson couldn't get it out of the zone. Burmis walks into the slot, shoots. It gets deflected. Millis slaps it around the boards. Gustafson tries to clear it, can't. Rogers continues to put on the pressure. Back to Burmis. Burmis throws it in front of the net. Eggy deflects it away, so not a lot of these shots are getting through. Here's Burmis again. There's a shot. Miles goes down. It's right in front. 2-3 attempts at it. Doesn't go in the net. Elk River sends it to the corner. Rogers walks back in. Shot is on the back door. Another shot. Puck bouncing around and finally comes out. 22 seconds remaining. This penalty can't end soon enough for Elk River. Excuse me. Puck's back at the point, goes back over to Burmis. Burmis now on the dot. Throws it back up to Burmese. It's past him, so it finally comes out of the zone. Nice power play clinic there by Rogers. All except for the finish. Now the Rogers is going to bring it right back into the zone. That's King. He circles around. He plays it across to the other side. Puck's in the neutral zone, and it's offsides on Rogers on the Royals. 12:19 on the official game clock. Elk River's had a few opportunities. Rogers had a ton. 18-16. Now Elk River loses that face-off. Jackson in a foot race. Rogers wins it, throws it out, but Jacobson intercepts. Jacobson now is going up through the neutral zone. He throws it deep into the corner. He'll give chase. Lerberg now, it's got the puck. He circles back. He shoots. It's way above the net. Jacobson gets railroaded. The officials are coming, or the parents are coming unglued. And the officials have been extremely one-sided in this game. District 10 is here at this game. I'm wondering what they're thinking of watching this situation unfold. Rogers circling behind the Elk River net. Below the goal line, they throw it right out front. There's two Rogers players. Nice kick save by Miles. Elk River finally clears. That's Harris. He's going to play it up to Miller. Miller tries to go wide. He has it poked off his stick. Eggy steps up. Nice intercept. Eggy's going to take it in. He's going to try to play through his guy. That doesn't work. Harris backhands it on net. There's another shot. That was Christian. Christian gets landed on. Oh, that gets past Millis, who wipes out. Eggy tries to get back. Here's a shot on net. Miles makes a save. Eggy with a diving poke out of the crease. Knocks the puck out. That gets played off the glass and down. Elk River will give chase. There's some red legs, red sweaters. Their legs look tired. Holmes is going to chase it down below the goal line. Tries to get to Millis right out front. Miles makes another sliding save. Miles having quite the game. Miles, quite frankly, has kept Elk River in this one. Harris plays it off the boards. Miller will try to chase it down, but Rogers steps up, knocks it away. Millis will now stick it up. He tries to go around two different players. He can't. He's got to move the puck in that situation. Now Miller's got it. Here's a one-on-one scenario with Miller. Miller's going to drive down. He's going to get a shot off. Jeez, it goes above the net. A lot of Elks have been doing that, shooting it high. There's a shot by Jackson. It was low, but it was blocked. Wonder if that's what you do when you get tired. You shoot high. Elks try to bring it out of their zone. They get through the neutral zone. That's Lerberg who plays it down into the corner. Millis is going to step up. He's going to have a shot. Millis shoots high again. And it doesn't come in front of the net. That's got to be like the 10th shot Elk River shot over the net. I bet you one of the things... Oh, there's a right out front. Miles makes the save. Lerberg didn't tie up his guy like he should have. He's playing center. It's not a position he's used to. Not making excuses, but got to tie up your guy there, Lerberg. All right, Lerberg's back in the face-off dot. Elk River comes away with it. Dahlberg's got it now. Dahlberg is going to drive through the neutral zone. He goes wide right. Dahlberg winds up, slaps it wide left. Lerberg chases it down along the boards. A couple of red sweaters over there. Lerberg comes away with it. Lerberg looks, throws it over to... That's Gustafson, who's battling down in the corner. Lerberg's got it again, throws it to Gustafson. Gustafson back to Lerberg. Lerberg's got a look. He shoots, gets blocked out front. That goes off the goal line, or the goal post, excuse me. They should be Elks. So now Maverick's got it. He throws it off the skate. I got a note that the video is frozen. Sorry, I can't do anything about that. So the puck now comes back into Elk River's zone. Rogers throws it out front. Eggy steps up, intercepts. He's now skating with the puck. He's got his head up. He stopped moving. He wanted to pass it, but nobody was open. So now Eggy's just going to take it down the right-hand side. Eggy has that. Well, because of his strength, he's able to keep the puck. Came out, crossed to Rogers. They come through the neutral zone speed, past Michael. There's a shot on net. There's the follow-up shot. There's 2, 3 follow-up shots, 4 follow-up shots. Finally, they were burying it. Miles just kept his pad buried up against the post, and the official finally blows it dead. So 6:36 remaining in this one. 22 shots for Rogers, 18 for Elk River. Elk River's just put way too many pucks over the net. They've had some opportunities, really good looks in this period, but every shot's gone 10 feet over the net. There's one that bounces off the crossbar, or actually the top of the netting, so it went past Miles' head. Lerber gets buried in the corner, no call. Or that's Miller, excuse me. Gustafson comes away, it gives it to Millis. Millis shoots, that goes wide. There's a shot by Holmes, that hits the goalie. There's right out front. Oh, Miller shot it, thought he was going to save it. Somehow the goalie saved it. I thought Miller was going to score for sure. Oh, there's another shot the goalie saves. So, wow. Rogers' goalie makes a series of great saves against Elk River. Elk River did, oh boy. Holmes wipes out in front of the net. Rogers picks it off. Oh, there's an incredible save by Miles. And now Miller's got it. Miller backhands it to Rogers. There's a check behind the play, and the Rogers player is down. I didn't see it. It looks like Gustafson's going to the box for Elk River. So Cameron checked his guy behind the play. He'll go to the box. So Elk River had a series of opportunities. Miller right in front of the net, couldn't bury it. Somehow the goalie made the save. I couldn't see it from here. Now the officials are discussing what happened behind the play there. This could be a 2 and a 10 for Cameron Gustafson for what happened. So really bad timing on this penalty as there's 5:30 remaining in the game on the official scoreboard. Shots are 23, Rogers 20 in Elk River. Lerberg's back in the face-off dot. We'll see what the officials decide on this one. They're over talking to Rogers' bench and discussing the situation. So it looks like it's going to be just 2 against Cameron. Lerberg in the face-off circle for the Elks. He wins it back to Eggy. Eggy shuffles it back to Lerberg. Lerberg battling along the wall. Lerberg comes away with it. Lerberg's got it now. Oh, he lost it. And he throws it right up to Rogers. Don't know why he did that. So now Rogers brings it back into the zone, and Lerberg's acting like a defenseman now. Now Eggy steps up to take his guy. Rogers on the power play. There's a shoot. Miles saves that one. There's a shot. Gets past everybody. Was on net. Miles had it. I might have deflected off his stick. There's a shot on net. Tries to play it to King, who was standing all alone on the back door. Someone's got to take King. He's sitting there on the back door. Michael finally picks him up. There's a shot on net. There's 2 shots, 3 shots. So just in case you're wondering, there's the District 10 guy right there. Don't know if you can see him along the glass there. Oh, Rogers stick checks it away from Holmes. It gets played up along the blue line. Well, that's right out front. They get behind the Elks. Thought they were going to score on that one. Millis let them get 2 gray sweaters behind him. They had a point-blank shot on Miles. Miles made the save again. There's a battle in the corner. Rogers wins that one. So I got a question, what does District 10 guy mean? Elk River plays in District 10, and District 10 has officials, I guess you would call them, that are over the conference, or the district, and they're responsible for the officiating and scheduling and all the other things that happen within District 10. They're the police. Eggy's got it below the goal line. It's 3:02 on the official game clock. Mine's a little fast. Michael takes a look, tries to throw it up to Christian. It goes off Christian's backhand, and it comes back through the neutral zone. And Rogers throws it right to Michael. Michael tries to play it up to Jacobson. It goes off his tape. Michael will chase it down again in his zone. Christian comes over to support. Nice stick check by Jackson. Jackson now tries to poke it out to Jacobson. There's a shot that goes off Jackson's shin. Jackson plays it up to Toff. Toff now carries it up to Jacobson. Jacobson now gets taken down. Finally a penalty. Late whistle, I think. So Jacobson gets taken out on the play, draws the penalty. Elk River will go on the power play for 2:12. Looks like it's going to be Lerberg taking the face-off for the Elks. So Elk River has to get one here soon. Oh, it's Miller in the face-off dot now. Miller is going to tie up his guy. Lerberg comes away with it. He throws it up to Millis, who can't hold the zone. To be fair, Lerberg's pass was a little off his tape. So Elks bring it back into the zone. It comes right back out through the neutral zone. King takes a shot. That goes wide. Lerberg comes away with it. Lerberg plays it up to Miller. Miller plays it across to Gustafson, but it's just ahead of him. Gustafson goes down in a heap. Now Lerberg's providing chase behind the net. Oh, Lerberg has his guy do a reversal right into him. Gustafson's chasing. Right now, Rogers is trying to play keep away. Eggy steps up, holds his own. Now Lerberg holds it. Lerberg's got a look. Lerberg shoots, and it ends up right in the middle of Burmis. Miller tries to play it up to Millis. And there's a shot on the empty net. And that's a goal for Rogers, and that'll kill this one. 1:14 remaining. Elk River could not figure out how to put the puck in the net on the Rogers goalie. By the way, same thing happened to Elk River the last time we played them. Elk River couldn't figure out how to score. Lerberg gets called right off the face-off. Unbelievable. So they're going to put Lerberg in the box for a cross-check off the face-off. Yeah. And it's going to be hard for this one to not say something to the D10 guys I walk by about the wonderful officiating we've seen this evening. Gustafson now in the face-off circle for the Elks. Rogers will control off the face-off. That'll come out to the D. They throw it in on net. Miles back in net for the Elks. 1:04 in this one to go on the official game clock. Mine's a little bit ahead. Elk Rivers give chase. That's Eggy. Eggy throws it over to Jackson. Jackson now throws it back up to Miller. Eggy's now driving down the left side. That comes out to Jackson. Jackson takes a look, shoots. Goalie puts his pad down and makes the save. Now Gustafson circles, throws it to Miller out front. Miller scores for Elk River. And Rogers steps up and gives him a shove because that's their character. 4-2. Unfortunately, it's too little too late. 21 seconds on the official game clock. So maybe Elk River can score here off the face-off. Dahlberg now on the face-off dot for the Elks. I think that's his first face-off this year. I'm not sure. Rogers controls. They throw it down into the Elk River zone. 14 seconds now on the clock. 13, 12. Then Millis shoves his guy down. The official just stares at him and says something to Millis. There's a cheap shot at the end of the game by number 20-something. Shoots it right into Dahlberg. And the Elks lose this one 4-2. So the second period derails the Elks in their effort to knock off Rogers. These two teams will shake hands. Hard-fought contest. Unfortunately, the officiating was really bad in this one. Thanks for joining us. The next game is on the schedule. Is it the end of this week or Sunday is our next game?
Sunday in St. Cloud.
So Sunday in St. Cloud is our next game. I'm sure we'll have a few practices in between. Elk River falls to Rogers, 4-2. Final shots on goal, 29 for Rogers, 22 for Elk River. Elk River had their chances, shot the puck way too high, way too many times, and then that second period they just lost a lot of foot races to the puck.